Hello, my name is Rodrigo Mangini, and today I'm going to talk about my Taylor construction company, and I would like to show you a few points that how the company works. So, the first things we have the logo, the name, and after we have a few points, the outline that I would like to share with you and explain a little bit more in the next point. So we have 4 points that we would like to show you right now. So number one is the purpose of risk management. The purpose of the risk management is to identify potential problems before they occur, and it is essential inside the organization since the risk information helps and assists the management team to make decisions, define goals and objectives for between taking risks and minimize any possible impact that our organization may have. So we have the next one. Then the next one is the risk that currently exist between the organization. So since it is a construction organization, we face many hazards every day. Example of current risk that we have are, for example, one of these that is most common is falls from scaffolding, electrocution and falling object hazard, damage or theft to equipment and tools, natural disaster. Disaster cause a considerable amount of damage around the world every year. So also we have the possible action that can be taken to minimize the risk. So like before we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of risk. This is how we action to minimize the risk. For example, we have the fall from scaffolding. How we minimize the risk is fire protection system for employees who works in surface with unprotection edges or size that are 1.4 meters above a lower level. The other one that we have is electrocution and falling object hazard. The use of hazard hats can protect workers from electrical shock, flying objects, and other impacts. Supervisor and management must provide all workers the correct PPE. So the other one that we have is damage or theft to equipment and tools. Do an inspection in the equipment before each use to ensure that it will be not fail during operation. Maintain the tools and equipment located when not in use to prevent theft. Next one is natural disasters. Obtain insurance, disaster management, management of resource and responsibility in response and impact of a disaster. The last one is labor shortage. Provide adequate training for your workers. Build relationship with them. Offer financial incentive for employee loyalty. Make sure the business is in top working order. So the next one is how we proceed that can be used to manage the risk on an ongoing basis. Our organization uses the risk management to manage the risk on an ongoing basis in a workplace. The 5-step process are: step 1, identify the risk. We describe risks that might affect the project or its outcomes. To identify the risk, it's important to break down the big pictures. Be pessimistic, thinking about what is the worst things that could happen to the organization and what will be the consequence of this event. Seek employee feedback regularly. Step 2, analyze the risk. Once all the possible problems have been identified, it's time to analyze this risk. The likelihood of the risk to occur if they occur. What is going to be the consequence? So we have number 3. Evaluate or rank the risk. The team will evaluate or rank the risk by determining the risk magnitude, which is the combination of likelihood and its consequence. This step give the team a holistic view of the project and a direction of where the team and project focus should be. Step number 4, treat the risk. During this step, the team accesses the highest ranked risk and work out in a plan to trade or modify this risk in order to achieve acceptable risk levels. Step 5, monitor and review the risk. This is the step is where the team monitor, track and review the risk. By identifying, managing and monitoring the risk, the organization minimizes unpleasant surprises and barriers in the business. The risk management process helps to resolve problems when they occur and also result in a less stressed project teams and stakeholders. So this is all that